Hello, hello. We're back with the limits, and things exploded last time. It was a time. So we'll see how that turns out. Hello? Oh, let me just move my microphone. There we go. You find yourself in a void. You're still beating hard is the only thing that you can hear. Hey, can you hear me? Who's there? You can hear a faint, ethereal voice echoing around you. You're not able to identify its direction, but it is close. Oh, you're able to hear me. Great. Can you see me, though? Hello? I'm waving my hand in front of you. No? What are you? Straight to the point, huh? Fine. Anyways, you can think of me as your senior. You listen to me and everything should be well. Why the hell should I listen to you? Where are you? You look around, you try to find something in the distance that could help you identify your whereabouts. However, everything is as dark as before. You can't even see your own arms. Am I dead? Yeesh. You're so dramatic. Lighten up, you're still alive. Barely, anyways. What the hell happened? I remember that I was using the orb then. Yup, you got distracted, you moron. The one thing that your big mentor told you not to do. So it was all real. Uh, does it say today? Okay. Why do you think you're here? But where's here? Again, you haven't answered my question. Ugh, right, my bad. Well, think of this as your, safe space. That's it. I guess some, would call it your subconscious. This is getting real bizarre. I'm literally talking to a faceless entity. No, I'm not talking to no one. I'm still here, you know. Are you even real? I'm as real as you want me to be. So, I can just... You imagine yourself erasing the entity speaking with you. That's rude. I was only joking, I am real. Have you always been? Inside me? That's a bad sentence. Uh, that's a weird way of phrasing it. But no, it's only been a day or two. Wait, does that mean you can see what I'm seeing? Only if you want me to. I've already seen you're drunk anyways. Okay. What the fuck? Kidding. Like I said, I'll only be able to see things that you are comfortable in sharing. But why are you here? To put it in words that you'll understand, you took my house, so I have to go with you. Your house? What are you referring? Are you referring to the orb? The ball-shaped glowing thingamajig? Yup. I got a couple of other houses, but for some reason, I've been told to stay in this one. I get a sense that you're going to ask a lot of questions, so I'm just going to speedrun through it, alright? I think the time is running out. I can communicate with you because I can... What? I can communicate with you because I just can't, alright? I'm not entirely sure the hows and whats either, but you probably don't need to know. Since you took my house and activated it. I'm obliged to follow you around because, well, if you are dead, then my house will be destroyed. I wouldn't have cared if that happens. But since I'm currently bound to it, a destroyed house means that I'll die as well. And I don't want any of that. I'm too young to die. Right. So my goal is to keep you safe from killing yourself. Now that I see your ability, I've I've got my work cut out for me. Ouch. It's not like I intended to die as well. Whatever you say. For your information, without me, you'd probably have bitten the dust. Thanks to your lack of attention, you basically activated the self-destruct mechanism. Fortunate for you, I was able to stop it from reaching its maximum power before it activates. As much as I was able to, anyway. Self-destruct? Just for that? What can I say? Houses are quite, volatile. This is insane. It is what it is. Does that mean there are others? You living in these houses? As far as I'm aware, there aren't a lot of other me. I'd say they're pretty lucky to have a senior watching over you. Ah, yes, who doesn't love a sarcastic senior? I know, right? You know what? Never mind. Whoops, looks like you're waking up. Maybe we'll see each other again next time, Dan. Hopefully not too soon. Can't wait. Are you being sarcastic with your savior? So ungrateful. Right. My bad. Thank you for saving me. That's better. You roll your eyes with a sigh. Alright, before I go, do you have a name? Name? Oh, right, my name is... Yo, you awake? As you regain your vision and slowly sit up from laying down, you could see a bluish canine sitting on the grass right in front of you. He's smiling at you innocently. And without a shirt on. His voice is gruff and deep, and his cool aqua eyes stare you down. In an instant, you quickly shuffle yourself backwards, pedaling with all of your limbs until you are a distance away. The wolf then slowly gets himself on his feet. Who the hell are you? Please don't tell me I got transported to another world. Another world? So you really are from a different world. Does that make you an alien then? What? I'm just teasing with you. You're Dan, right? How do you know my name? Where the hell is Oppenheimer? Looking around you frantically, you try looking for the lion, but then see no one else except the wolf present. You avert your gaze towards the now standing wolf. Oh man, he's big. And scary. Hey kid, don't worry. I mean no harm, promise. My name is, Roderick? Roderick, yeah. Why is it bolded like that? That made that, like, infinitely harder for me to read. More than I already can't read. Nice to meet you. I'm a friend of Gran, the big cat you've already met. And just call me with Roderick. It's fine with me. The big canine offers you a handshake with a toothy smile. His aqua eyes look at you with interest. You take his big hand, subtly having a feeling of his somewhat rugged textured paw. His slightly musty yet gentle fur brushes your skin, giving you a weird yet pleasant sensation. His fur, it feels gentle. Having learned your past, you keep the handshake in a respectable amount of time before retrieving your hand back. Anyway, you mentioned Gran? I could have sworn that I heard his voice earlier. You did, but then shit hit the fan afterwards, so he went away to go do something. Your lion friend also went to get somewhere, something as well. Not sure where, though. Gran asked me to stay here to watch over you while he's gone, hence why I'm here. We would have brought you over somewhere else, but we, weren't sure how serious your injury is, so we played it safe. I see. You're a friend of his, huh? You slowly get back on your feet, dusting off your shirt and pants in the meanwhile. We're roommates. We were just making our way back home after a jog. Then Gran saw you and headed towards your direction. Then I think I saw something bright coming out of your hand as well. Let's just say things weren't pretty. I figured. How long have I been out? I'd say about 10 minutes or so. With your cheeks getting warm, you realize something. Did any of you perform CPR on me? CPR? You were still breathing when we got to you, so it wasn't really necessary. That makes me wonder, though. Were you hoping that we did? Maybe from that tiger, huh? Or your lion friend? Or maybe from me? With a silly smile, the wolf winks at you. What? It's nothing like that. You're cute. Your cheeks become redder as you struggle to maintain eye contact with the wolf. I'm just messing with you. Relax, Dan. With a peal of nervous laughter, you reply. Okay. How are you feeling now? Any aching parts? I'm still feeling a bit lightheaded. My arms are a little sore, too. No broken bones, no nothing? I don't think so. At least not that I'm aware of. That's a relief, then. How about we sit down on the bench over there, instead of just standing around? A good idea. My feet are a little sore as well. Come on, then. You walk ahead of the wolf towards a nearby bench. Once you arrive and take a seat, you notice the wolf slowly bending down to pick up his shirt off the ground. You can see his back muscles flexing under the afternoon shine. His smile never seems to leave off his face. Then he promptly looks in your direction before breaking into a light jog to take a seat next to you. We made sure to keep a respectable distance between you and him before he sits down on the smooth wooden bench, his dirty shirt hanging off of his left shoulder. Don't worry, you don't need to tell me anything that happened to you in the last couple days. Gran already told me the gist of it. I'd imagine you're probably tired having to retell the same thing over and over again. I know I would. I suppose Roderick would be a pretty close friend with Gran if he shared that information. I should be fine. He did? I guess that's fine since you're his roommate and all, although I don't know if I want everyone to know my situation. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Thank you. But why are you shirtless? Does it bother you? Not really. It's just that we're in public place. Oh, so you wouldn't mind if we were in a more private setting? I'm just kidding. The reason I took it off is that you got blood all over your face, so I had to use something to wipe it off. Since I didn't have anything else with me, it was either my shirt or my pants. And I'm pretty sure Gran would be highly annoyed if I had chosen the latter option. It was either his pants or his shirt. Also, blood? Oh yeah, you had a lot of it on you. It was a pretty terrible sight. Sorry that I couldn't get them off your shirt though. You look down at your shirt and notice that there are bloodstains on it. You checked your arms for any sign of bleeding, but to no avail. Then you remember the fuzzy memory of you coughing out blood before passing out. Oh, well. Thank you, Roderick. No biggie, kid. You look better when you smile. Yes, thanks. Why does he keep doing that? This is so embarrassing. I won't be surprised if my cheeks are looking like a disco ball right now. Anywho, do you know when they'll be back? Do you mean Grant or the lion friend? Both. I have no fucking idea. Just wonderful. Do you want me gone that badly already? We haven't even talked about anything. It's not that. I'm just worried about my lion friend and whether he's been injured or something. The wolf breaks into a laugh. I don't think you need to worry about that. That tank of a man there, Dan. I'm sure he got off that without a scratch. although that blast threw him quite far. But he seemed fine when he got up. He's an arm user, right? I'm not gonna lie, that blast was quite scary. Oh, sorry about that. I lost focus. Anyway, the lion was far more concerned with you, with your well-being than his own. What is he to you? A long-lost relative? Your boyfriend? Boyfriend? Oh, no. It's nothing like that. We only just met the other day. Are you interested in him, though? Because I think I might be. You're so easy to tease. I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer any of that. But why is he with you then? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to distribute that information. But let's just say that he knows where my father is. Did you lose your dad? In a way, yes. Would you mind sharing your tale with your new acquaintance? No pressure, though. You're free to say no. Gran has told me a summary of what happened, but he never mentioned anything about your father. Should I really be telling this to another stranger? I think only the Chief, Oppenheimer, and maybe Sally know about this. I can't remember if Gran is aware of it, and I definitely don't think that Dave knows. Speaking of Dave, I wonder how he's doing. This seems risky, but does it really matter? It's not like I'm exposing some sensitive secret. It's just a little history about my dad. There's really no harm in that, is there? I won't tell him. You know, that seems fine. I don't think I should tell. It's none of his business anyway, right? I think it's better if I keep things quiet. Better play it safe. I'm sure he'll understand. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable sharing. Don't worry about it. I understand. Maybe I'll tell you more about it in the future. Oh yeah? Well, I'll be sure to look forward to that. So what happened exactly after I fell unconscious? Oh man, it was quite intense. Hands were thrown and voices were raised. Luckily, there weren't anybody else around. Otherwise, things might have gotten blown out of proportion even more. Was it really that bad? Yeah, it was. I'll just run you down what happened. A short story where, while you fell unconscious. What the hell? What the hell's going on here? The lion is clutching his abdomen with one of his hands, hurt from his sudden blast earlier. Sorry to bother you, fellow civilians, but we were just having a little mishap. Please, you may move along. You call this little? Dan is literally down on the floor, you maniac. What the fuck did you do to him? The tiger, blinded by anger, shoves the lion back. The lion, on the other hand, is simply dusting off his shirt and readjusting his tie, seemingly unfazed by the physical confrontation. Whoa, Gran! Easy. Ah, I remember now. You're an acquaintance of his, yes? I believe we briefly met yesterday in the police department. Answer my question, damn it. This is none of your concern, Tiger. Please, just be on your way. I'll make sure that he is taken well care of. None of my concern? The last time I checked, Dan is supposed to be staying inside the police department. Yet here he is with a stranger, sprawled out on the floor and barely breathing. The tiger points down towards Dan's unconscious body furiously, his teeth grating against each other, as if he's ready to bite. If you are concerned about him being in probation, I've already got the documents to cover that. Mr. Forsberg was kind enough to arrange this agreement. Documents? What the hell is the chief thinking? The tiger shifts his deep blue eyes towards Dan with a mixture of fear and worry. After a bit of time, his eyes catch something. Isn't that an orb? Have you been teaching him about the orb? Those things are fucking dangerous. No wonder he got into this bad of a state. The kid is literally new to this world. He doesn't know any better about the orb. What the hell's wrong with you? Again, it is none of your business, Tiger. As far as I'm aware, the two of you are only acquaintances. What the? Why you? The tiger raises his fist, getting ready to throw his hand towards the lion. Before that, however, his blue companion grabs his under his arm. Okay, hooking him tightly. Gran, you're acting awfully aggressive. This isn't like you, buddy. Realizing what has gotten into him, the tiger took a deep breath. You can let me go now. You're not going to suddenly pounce on him after I let you go, right? Just let go. Please. Oh, okay. Without warning, Dan gave out a coughing fit, spurts of blood coming out of his mouth, slathering his own bloodied face. As if on cue, the three of them rushed to his body. Oh shit! Mr. York. Dan. We need to clean the blood off his face before it dries. The wolf takes off his shirt. What are you doing? I'm going to use my shirt to wipe off the blood. What? Your shirt is dirty. Don't do that. Well, do you have any better option? My apologies, Mr. Wolf. It seems I seem to have lost my handkerchief. It's settled then. With the shirt in the wolf's hand, he begins to gently wipe off the blood off of Dan's face, taking extra care not to put any unnecessary force. The lion, on the other hand, gently holds Dan's head, in a position to help the wolf in cleaning the blood. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. I really appreciate the gesture. No worries. We need to move him. What? Where? Anywhere that has medical experts. I don't think it's safe to do that. What if he's injured or has broken bones? We'd risk causing him more pain. We should wait a while and see if he'll wake up. Then if not, we can bring over a medical team and something to pick him up. Roderick, did you bring your phone with you? I need to call somebody. Weren't you the one who told me to put my phone away with yours inside your bike's truck? Shit, you're right. Can you do me a favor to watch Dan while I go get the phones? I'll be sure to bring back a spare shirt and a bottle of water. Yeah, buddy, no biggie. Thanks, I'll be right back. With that, the tiger promptly gets up on his feet before breaking into a jog towards the direction of the parking lot. If you also wouldn't mind, Mr. Wolf, but could you kindly watch over York for me? I need to look for some medical pieces of equipment, preferably a first aid kit, just in case his condition worsens once he wakes up. Do you mean Dan? Precisely. Oh, yeah, I can do that, big guy. Yes, of course. You have my thanks. Also, sorry about my friend's behavior earlier. He can be quite protective sometimes. He's not usually like that, but I think something hit him a little close to home when he saw. Never mind. I see. Thank you for clarifying this with me. Before I leave, may I have your name? You can call me Roderick. And you may call me Pierce. Pierre. Why did I say Pierce? I don't know. Thank you, Roderick. With a handshake, the lion stands up and briskly walks away. I hope everything will be okay. And that's how it went. More or less, anyway. Dan, are you good? I never thought that something like that would happen. This is all my fault. If I hadn't lost my focus, then... With a hand clenching my face, you quietly sob into the afternoon light. Then maybe those two wouldn't have hated each other. What do you mean? If I kept my focus back then the incident wouldn't have happened. I lost focus, which was the one thing that my mentor told me not to lose. And I couldn't even do that. The wolf, unsure on what to do, fidgets a little bit in his place. Everything is silent, with only the sound of chirping birds flying in the air. After a little while, your breathing becomes steady and tears start streaming down your face. We'll be alright, Dan. Everyone makes mistakes. Best we can do is learn from it. Besides, everyone is still alive, alright? Little injuries here and there would be fine and probably won't stop anyone. Do you try not to dwell on it too much. Wipe away those tears from your face before Gran returns. You wouldn't want him to think that you're a crybaby now, would you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't believe I cried for a second time today. With a smile slowly forming on my face, you wipe your tears on your face with your sleeve. Man, I stink. Just realizing that it's been a couple days since I took a shower. I'm really hoping to be able to take one soon. You give out a deep sigh as your gaze lazily pans over the lake. Something the matter, Dan? It's nothing. I just haven't had the chance to take a shower since, well, you know why. Come to think of it, you do smell a little odd. I guess it makes sense now that, why you're pretty smelly. I know. No need to tell me twice. I guess we just need to wait until they come back, right? That's the plan. Although I'm getting hungry. I'd give you a snack if I had any on me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll just go and get something to eat after we take care of you. The two of you spend the next couple of minutes gazing over the lake in silence, with the wolf tapping his fingers on the wooden surface of the bench. Then the tiger and lion return. Took you long enough, Gran. Couldn't help it. The parking lot was kind of far away from here. Anyway, here's your spare shirt. The tiger throws on a similar-looking shirt towards the wolf. The wolf deftly catches it with one hand. Thanks, buddy. Oh, and here's some water for you, Dan. I'm glad to see that you're okay. The tiger hands you a small water bottle, which you graciously accept. How are you feeling? Thanks, Gran. I'm feeling fine. You twist the cap off the bottle before you begin to drink half of the contents down. Ah, that hits the spot. This big mutt hasn't given you any trouble, has he? What are you talking about? The tiger quickly covers the wolf's snout with one hand. Let Dan speak for himself. You mean Roderick? Oh, he's been fine. With a noise grunt, the canine forcefully removes the tiger's hand, the tiger putting no resistance. Your hands are sweaty. Sorry. Although it's a pleasant surprise that you actually behave this time around. What do you mean? I'm always on my best behavior. Right. Ahem. Mr. York, I hope that you aren't suffering from any permanent injuries. Is there any part of your body that may require some medical attention? Oh, I think I'm fine, Mr. Oppenheimer. I was quite thirsty before, but now I think I'm okay. Can't lie, though. A good rest and a shower sounds really good right now. Oh. In that case, come over with me to my place, and you can take a quick warm shower before I drop you off to the police station. Now, how does that sound? That sounds... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it right there. There's no way I'm going to let Dan come with you after what just happened. He's coming with us. Ugh, Gran, I don't think there's enough space for the three of us if he comes along. Your bike is great and all, but two people of our size and him is really pushing it, don't you think? Don't get me wrong, though. I'm fine with Dan coming along with us. It's fine. I was planning to ask Dave if he'd pick us up in his car. Well, alrighty then. With all due respect, Tiger, Mr. York will be coming with me. And let you endanger his life again? I don't think so. Let me remind you that it was an unfortunate accident. And frankly, it is none of your business. A pretty fucked up accident, if you ask me. The atmosphere around suddenly feels very tense. The tiger is grating his teeth, his blue eyes glaring back towards the lion's unwavering gaze. What the hell is going on? Annoyed with how the two is handling the situation, the wolf made his move. You guys are acting like children. Come on, you're better than this. My apologies. I'm not sure what came over me. My bad. Maybe instead of fighting each other, like kids, how about we just ask Dan what he wants to do? There is a brief moment of silence. I suppose that would be the fairest way to solve the situation. How about you, Gran? I suppose that's fine. Great. It's settled then. The two of you better not be angry with each other, or Dan after he made his choice. As expected. Yeah, I get it. Well then. How about it, Dan? Where do you want to go? Oh, crap. I have to make a choice? I'm not really sure who to pick. Make your choice. Oh. I mean, I just kind of prefer Gran. Like, no offense to Mr. Oppenheimer. But, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the correct choice is to go with Pierre. But, like, I like Gran more. Huh. Oh, no. We're gonna go with Gran. Gran selected! I think I'll go with Gran, Mr. Oppenheimer. Sorry. That's settled then. I'm glad that you've got some common sense in you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Nothing. I was just kidding. If that is your wish, then it is settled. Regardless, I need to thank you, Mr. York, for coming along with me today. I am terribly sorry for what happened. I hope that you can forgive me. Don't worry about it, Mr. Oppenheimer. Thank you for helping me out as well. I really appreciate it. If anything, I should be the one who's sorry. I've learned a lot of things from you today, so thanks. My pleasure, Mr. York. The lion extends his hand as he offers you a handshake. You take in his warmth of his hand, politely accepting the offer. The lion smiles at you before retreating his hand. Anywho, I shall be on my way now. Thank you, Mr. York. We shall see each other again tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, I will be visiting the police department to attend to some paperwork regarding you. Don't worry about it too much. I shall take care of everything. That's really generous of you, Oppenheimer. Thank you. Again, it is my pleasure. Good day to you, Mr. Roderick and Mr. Tiger. Please ensure the safety of Mr. York. Thank you in advance. If anything were to happen to him, please do call my number. I would have given this to Mr. York himself, but he's yet to have a phone with him. The lion hands the wolf a small business card. The wolf's eyes widen before a grin slowly forms on his face. Right, don't worry, he's in safe hands. Goodbye, Pierre. With a smile and a wave, the lion turns on his heels and strolls away, his tail swaying in the air as he leaves. Such a respectable man, ain't he? I swear I've seen or heard of him from somewhere before. You're pretty lucky to have someone like that watching over you, Dan. I guess I am. Whatever the case, at least Dan is safe now. How are you holding up, by the way? And sorry that things got a little heated earlier. I'm fine. Thank you for asking, and to be honest with you, Gran, I feel like that situation could have been handled better. You were rather scary. I went a little overboard, didn't I? My bad. Sorry for scaring you, Dan. It's fine. Although, I need to ask, why did you react like that? Does it have anything to do with your... Before you are able to finish your sentence, the tiger raises his hand, signaling you to stop. Yes. And let's leave it at that. All right. Sorry. A moment of silence. So, what's the plan now, buddy? Are you going to call your dragon friend? Oh, right. Give me a sec. Oh, and here's your phone. The tiger throws the phone at the half-aware wolf, fumbling out on his track before successfully capturing the phone in his hand. Hey, what was that for? My phone almost turned into bolts and nuts. Just a little payback for those other times that you throw stuff at me. Besides, I know how much you'd like to fetch. What the? Don't listen to him, Dan. The tiger's lying. Oh yeah? Want a show? With the haste, the wolf jumps at the tiger, closing the tiger's mouth. The tiger is pulling out a small effort of resistance. Yeah. We don't need to hear the rest. Get off me, you mutt. Your paw stinks. Only if you surrender. Oh, I'm not going to back down. The wolf pulls back his hand with haste before frantically rubbing it on his side of his pants. Dude. What the fuck? You got drool all over my hand. With a smirk, the tiger wipes his mouth with his massive hand. Hey, that's what you get. Maybe don't cover my mouth with your sweaty hand next time. Oh, there will be a next time. You know what? Never mind. Oh, and sorry about that, Dan. We were just messing around. Oh, it's fine. I thought it was pretty entertaining. My hand was covered in cat drool. And you think that was entertaining? Yeah. I don't think you're that kind of guy, Dan. Wait, what? Just kidding. You don't need to look so mortified. I'll remember this. Anyway, give me a moment to ring up Dave. Oh, that's neat. Yeah. Hello, Dave. Man, how did I do Dave's voice before? Oh God, it's been It's been a hot minute since I've recorded. With a part with Dave in it. Like, ugh. That was like what, part 3?
Yes, this is Dave. Is that you, Gran? What's up?
Some crazy stuff just happened, and I want to ask if you can maybe come over and pick us up.
Pick you up? Where? Who are you with and where?
We're at the park. In the beginning, it was just me and my roommate, but then I bumped into Dan while we were out of our home.
Oh, you're with Dan. How's he doing? Did his probation end?
He's fine right now, I think. But something big happened, and, well, he's been with us for a little while. I'll tell you more about it later. I brought my bike with me, and he, with me, and it wouldn't be fine.
Ah, I get it now. You need me to come over and pick you guys up, since there's not enough room to bring Dan with you.
Yes, is that okay?
I'm a bit busy at the moment. But give me a few minutes and I'll be over. Oh, and, will you... And you will definitely be owing me for this.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Thanks, Dave. You're the best. Alright, see ya. And tell Dan I said hi.
So he's coming over, right?
Yes. He said he'll be over as soon as he can. Oh, and he said hi to you, Dan.
Oh, I see. Thanks for letting me know. That's sweet.
I guess we should make our way over, back to the parking lot. There's no point in standing around here unless, we're having a picnic. So come on, Dan. You can still walk, right?
Let's get going then. The parking lot is that way. The three of you make your way towards the parking lot. I think I'll cut the part here. So, yeah. That was kind of fun. I guess I'm curious. Like I'm sure the routes isn't just Pierre and Gran, since I think it's supposed to be like the 4 of these guys between Pierre. No, 5, right? Because there's Norman of the North. We got it. We got there. So you have Pierre, Norman, Roderick, Dave, and Gran. I think I like Dave the most. Roderick's fine, but he's a bit much for me. And Gran's kind of vanilla. Like, I feel like he's like, he's meant to be like the accessible one. You know what I mean? But yeah, Norman doesn't do anything for me. And I don't know. Like, Pierre's fine. But like, you know how it is. But I'll see you around, everyone.